इतना सफर है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
Good afternoon, everyone. Franchise India welcomes you to special Sunday webinar. Franchise India is helping all international and national brands for their business expansion through our 70 plus offices. And we happily say that no one sells more business than us because we have helped thousands of investors in getting the right business opportunity from us. We welcome each one of you to 195th edition of Business Opportunity Over Chai webinar series. We welcome management team of Franchise India, Mr. Gaurav Maria, along with our second panel member, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. This is a digital representation of the brand. We do not endorse any particular brand. During the course of the webinar, we'll try to get the complete and correct understanding from the brand representative about the brand, and followed by question and answer session. The brand which we are presenting you today is the brand which represents the finest coffee and tea vertical in the brand. That is CBTL, and it's our privilege to welcome Mr. Dinesh, who will talk about this great brand. Thank you so much, Dinesh, for sparing time today on Sunday and presenting your business model for you. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So today we will be talking about the very premium brand in the coffee industry, and it is the brand name is the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, as Archana mentioned. I would like to inform you or tell you about the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. The Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, the brand, it was introduced, or you can say inaugurated, in year 1963 in US, California. We opened our first store in 1963 in California. It was opened by Mr. and Mrs. Mona Hebert. We, as a Pan-India Food Solutions, we have taken a master franchisee for Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf in India, and we opened our first store in Mumbai in year 2008. We, as a Pan-India Food Solutions, we also holds the rights to open a store of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf in India, and we also hold the rights to give sub-franchisee of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf across India. As of today, across India, we have 27 stores covering all the major cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Kolkata, and Delhi NCR, sorry. Delhi NCR. We have 6 stores in Mumbai, then we have 7 stores in Delhi, we have 2 stores in Gurgaon, then we have 2 stores in Punjab, we have 2 stores in Chandigarh, then we have 3 stores in Bangalore, 3 stores in Kolkata, and 2 stores in Chennai, followed by. Achha, go down. So, yeah. So when we say why we say that we are the premium brand in the coffee bean and in coffee industry, it's all our products what we serve at CBTL stores are handcrafted. All our beans, we own our own gardens in different places of the globe. We have our own gardens in Ethiopia. We have our own coffee gardens in Java, from where all the coffee beans are being curated by our own in-house team and has been sent to our roasting unit in California. Over there, we roast all our coffee beans and it is supplied from one central channel to across the globe wherever the CBTL is present. So we have our own roasting unit in California where we roast 3,000 kgs of coffee beans in a day, every day. And then it has been packed and supplied across the India. So when you drink a coffee at Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, the taste across the globe, you will see that it is the same. You won't feel that you are drinking a coffee in a Mumbai or you are drinking a coffee in a Singapore. The taste what you will get at Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, it will be exactly the same. You won't find even a single percent of difference between the taste of the coffees at whichever stores of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf you go across the globe. Go down. Go little now. More down. So we at Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, we have two models of coffee stores. One is full stores and one is a kiosk model. When we say full store and kiosk, there is a difference of only the kitchen what we have at our stores. The difference between the full store and kiosk model is in full stores, we have attached kitchens to our stores where along with the coffee and tea beverages, we sell freshly made sandwiches, pasta, salads from our kitchen. And when we say kiosk, we only serve beverages and ready to food items like cake, pastries, cookies, biscottis, and couple of sandwiches like 2 veg and 2 non-veg options you get. When we when we speak about the investment of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf store, it is full store. First I will explain you about the investment details of the full stores. The franchisee fee for a full store model of CBTL is $30,000. Achana, come down.
Let's go full screen. We're not on the full screen.
Sorry.
Dinesh, we need to go full screen. We're not full screen.
We are.
So Dineshji, just let me know which slide you want me to be on.
Just a minute. I'm not able to control presentation from my end.
So check now.
Not yet. Yeah, I can now. I think so. Here you can see here you can see the pictures of our CPTL stores we have across the globe. Like you can see the stores in Singapore, you can see the stores in Middle East, you can see the stores in India. And this is a journey from where the coffee bean and tea leaf was started. In the year we opened our first stores in South California. Then we started our multi-stores expansion in the year 1980. Then today what you drink as a cold coffee, it is known as a ice blended by Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, which was introduced in 1989. And we take a pride that we created an ice blended to our customers and we serve into our coffee CBTL store across the globe. In 1996, our first franchisee store by our US principal was given to us, a franchisee partner in Singapore. And now we hold the rights for India market to give us a franchisee store. So I was talking about the two models of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. One is full store model and one is kiosk model. The difference between the two models is full store model, it is a model which has the attached kitchens to the stores. And the kiosk model, we only serve beverages and ready-to-eat products like pastries, cookies, biscottis, and sandwiches, 2 veg sandwiches and 2 non-veg sandwiches. When you speak about the investment details about the CBTL, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, it is for full store, we charge you 30,000 US dollar as a one-time franchisee fee, which accounts to 21 lakh rupees. Then 29 lakh rupees will be your equipment cost. Then another 15 lakh rupees will be your interior and furniture cost. And additional 5 to 10 lakh rupees of your miscellaneous cost. So when we say about a full store module, so the total investment for full store module goes up to 80 to 1 CR. And when we speak about a kiosk module, the franchisee one-time store development fee for kiosk module is 15,000 US dollar. Your other investment remains the same. Only we save 10 lakh rupees of equipment cost for the kitchen unit. Archana, I'm not able to control the PPT.
आप उनको दे सकते हो because we're not able to understand any facts which are being talked about. Can we have also the investment breakup shown on the screen?
It was submitted to you team, but I'm
एक बार
not.
आप देखिए because I think we're missing a lot of information. If you can give him the rights and maybe he leads the flow of the presentation.
Dineshji, I already gave you this control. You are controlling screen. You want to share your own screen?
I can see, but It's little slow, and I'm not able to see the investment details and breakup on this.
Sure, 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 sure. Just give me 2 minutes. Over to you, sir. This is the first model we have.
Yeah, so here you can see the two models. One is outlet, which is a full store model, and another is it is a kiosk. The franchisee fee for full outlet model, which is a full store model, is a 30,000 US dollar, which accounts to 21 lakh rupees, and franchisee fee for kiosk outlet is $15,000, which accounts to 10 lakh 25,000 rupees. When we sign a franchisee for Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, we or our principal do not allow us to give us a franchisee for one single store in any region or any territory of India. Therefore, whenever we sign a sub-franchisee agreement with our sub-franchisee partner, we sign an agreement of minimum of 5 stores. So how this sub-franchisee work with Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf? So anyone who is interested to take a sub-franchisee of CBTL in any designated territory of India, he needs to submit us details of the territory where he is planning to take a sub-franchisee. For example, you take a in Punjab for 5 stores and you submit us the details of your plan when you are planning to open these 5 stores in Punjab region. We will submit your plans to our US principal. Once it is approved by our US principals, we are allowed or we are entitled to give you the sub-franchisee for Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf for that particular designated territory. For example, if we take a city like Jalandhar, where we brand or our company, we understand that Jalandhar itself doesn't hold the potential to open a 5 stores of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Jalandhar itself cannot, Jalandhar itself doesn't hold the potential to open a 5 stores of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Over there, we can negotiate this number to 3 stores, or else we can give the nearest territory like Amritsar and other nearest territory of Punjab to develop a 5 stores of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf in your mentioned territory. For example, recently we have signed a sub-franchisee in Chhattisgarh, which is Raipur, which is in Chhattisgarh. So we understand that Raipur doesn't hold the potential to open a 5 stores of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. It has the potential to maximum operate 2 stores of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf in Raipur itself. So we have given an opportunity of a sub-franchisee partner to develop Raipur as well as Indore. So Raipur and Indore in total can open 5 stores of Coffee Bean and Tea. So when we, as mentioned you earlier, the outlet, the franchisee fee, one-time franchisee fee for full store model is 30,000 US dollar. And one-time franchisee fee for kiosk model is 15,000 US dollar. Achana, next sheet, again, I'm not able to control. Next sheet.
So please try now. I gave you screen control.
So this is a breakup of the investment what we are looking at. Total area required for full store module is minimum of 900 square feet and maximum of 1200 square feet. We don't advise to go beyond 1200 square feet. And for kiosk, the required space is 600 square feet to 700 square feet. I'll also give you the breakup about why this much space is required to operate a CBTL. Our coffee counter where we serve our beverages, we call it as a bar counter. It is of standard size of 17 feet by 10 feet, which goes to 170 square feet. And kitchen to operate a store, we require of 200 square feet. So 370 square feet area goes as an operational area for CBTL in a full store. So rest your 600 or 700 or 800 square feet where we can install our furniture, or we call it as a dining area where we accommodate 45 to 65 covers we require to operate a full store of CBTL. When we say about kiosk, there is a no kitchen. So 170 square feet goes in your bar area, and 450 square feet area, we call it as a dining area where you can install again 35 to 45 covers. So the investment for full restaurant module as a complete infrastructure, it is 37 lakh rupees. On another side, for a kiosk, it is 20 lakh rupees. Services, all the interior fittings, electrical, water supplies, it will cost you 9 lakh rupees in the restaurant and 3.25 lakh rupees in kiosk. Decoration and others means interiors. All the interior work, whatever you do for your restaurant, it will cost you 7.5 lakh rupees in a full store and 5.5 lakh rupees in a kiosk model. Equipments in a restaurant, the equipment will total as an operational equipment used for beverages and the equipments whatever you install in the kitchen. It will cost you 33.65 lakh rupees for a full store and 23.8 lakh rupees in kiosk. You won't see a major difference in the cost of equipment for full store and kiosk because all the equipments, whatever we use on the bar counter to make coffee and beverages are the same. The only cost of equipments what you save, which we install inside the kitchen. So your total investment for a full store goes to 1.14 CR, which includes one-time franchisee fee and all the cost used for to decorate the store and for the equipments. In a kiosk model, your total cost will go to 52 lakh rupees, which includes one-time franchisee fee and your equipment and interior cost. Yeah. So here we have given you a brief idea about your sales and returns of investment, what a franchisee partner can expect from Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Our average bill value for a store goes in the range of 300 rupees to 650 rupees. 300 rupees is the average ticket value for a kiosk location, and 650 is the average ticket value for a full store location. From a kiosk location, we expect a sale considering this pandemic where the business is running very, very low. We are expecting a sales of 6.5 lakh rupees from our kiosk location. And when we say a full store location, we can project our sales of 15 to 18 lakh rupees. So our kiosk location does a sales of 6.5 lakh rupees to 9 lakh rupees per month, depending upon the city to city and region to region. The sales will vary considering the pandemic situation. And our full store will generate a revenue of 12 lakh rupees to 25 lakh rupees, considering the pandemic situation. Again, the sales will vary from location to location and region to region. For example, if you project a sale of 12 lakh rupees for a kiosk location where your investment is 55 to 65 lakh rupees, one can expect a return of investment in 2.5 years, where our average ticket value is 300 to 400 rupees, and we are expecting footfalls of 70 to 75 rupees, 70 to 75 people in a day. On the other hand, when we speak about full store, where our average ticket value is 580 to 620 rupees, where we are targeting to generate a revenue of 20 to 25 lakh rupees in a day. Over there, you can expect a return of investment in 2 to 2.2 years. Yeah, Sonia.
Dinesh, you can finish your presentation, please, and then we can take up the questions.
Yeah, the presentation is over, and I have also explained the investment part. So now I want to hear from the people, whatever, if they have any queries.
Sure. So friends, I'll request if you have any questions that you wish to ask on the business model, you can. And before we start with the Q&A, Dinesh, I'll maybe, give a brief and recap to all the listeners who are here. So friends, so Coffee Bean Tea Leaf, is one of the oldest and largest privately held specialty coffee and tea retailer in the United States of America. And it currently runs more than 1,200 stores worldwide. It came to India in 2017, and recently, about a year back in 2019, CBTL was acquired by Haldiram and from the private equity fund, which is Everstone Capital. And it has been running these stores ever since it came in. And there are two formats that we're talking about. One is a kiosk format and the other is a store format. And the investment between the two is 52 lakhs for a kiosk and about 1.2 crore is that of a cafe model. But important thing to note here is that they're not offering any unit franchisees. They're looking ahead for partnering with people who will take a multiple franchise, which is multi-unit franchise with minimum 5 as a rollout, where two should be outlet format and 4 should be minimum kiosk formats, which ideally the location should have a potential to open. If the location does not hold a potential of more than say 5 or 6, then the company can consider opening maybe even lesser, what they gave an example of. So, Dinesh, we'll start with some of the questions. Now we talk about, a little bit on, I would say, financials. We've talked about the initial investment it takes, and also while going through these Excel sheets, because that requires a lot of minute detailing, and obviously
Right.
we didn't have that time to go through that in depth. I like to understand when we talk about the investment, how does the franchise fees come to you? And because in the first year you showed one unit and one kiosk investment. In the second year, you have shown about 76 lakhs of investment alone in the franchise fees. In what manner is the franchise fee given to you if somebody is blocking these 5 units with the company?
Okay, so when you sign an agreement of 5 stores of CBTL, you pay 100% franchisee fee for first store. For example, considering it is a full store, you will be paying 30,000 US dollar upfrontly for your first unit, and 50% of your franchisee fee for other 4 stores. Considering your second store will be a full store and rest of the 3 store will be a kiosk. So 7,500 US dollar into 3 plus $3,650 into sorry 3,000 $7,500 into 3 for your 3 stores, 50% franchisee for fee for your 3 stores of kiosk, then 30,000 US dollar for your store which you are opening, and 15,000 US.
We lost you in between, Dinesh. You might have to repeat, please.
Okay, so again I'll tell you, when you sign an agreement of 5 stores of CBTL, you will be paying me 30,000 US dollar as a franchise one-time store development fee upfrontly for the store which you are opening. Your first store will be a full store. It has to be a full store as per the brand guidelines. So you will be paying 30,000 US dollar for, as a one-time franchisee fee for the store you're opening, and 50% of your one-time store franchisee fee for other 4 stores. Considering your one store will be a full store and 3 stores will be a kiosk. So $7,500 into 3 for your 3 stores of kiosk, 50% fee you will be paying to Pan India, and 15,000 US dollar for your another full store you will be paying to CBTL, and 30,000 US dollar for the store which we are presently opening at.
All right. And Apke, what are the terms of your agreement? Because every store would come up in subsequent years, except for the first store, which will come up in the first year. So how do you put that in terms of the agreement? And average term of the agreement for each store is how much? And how do you count the term of the agreement? Because when you sign up for 5 stores, and these
Correct.
5 stores would come up maybe in year 1, 2, and maybe subsequently in year 3, depending on the potential and the rollout
Correct.
plan given by each multi-unit franchisee. So how are
Correct.
these terms governed for each of these stores?
Okay, so when you sign your first sub-franchisee agreement with CBTL, we also signed a store development cluster agreement, in which we mention the territory which is designated to you and the area where you will be developing the CBTL stores. Then the term of agreement is of 9 years. It will start as and when you will open your each individual store. So there will be a separate agreement for each and every store as and when you open, and it will hold the validity of 9 years. Post 9 years, your agreement can be renewed by paying a very, very nominal fee. You don't have to pay again $1,000 as a franchisee fee or a renewal fee. It can be renewed for another 9 years or 5 years by paying a very, very nominal fees.
Okay, now understanding the various expenses that would go in the outlet, we have talked about the overall outlay for a multi-unit franchisee for about 83 lakhs is the franchise fee that he needs to pay for the 5 units, where
Correct.
2 outlets and 4 kiosks he needs to open. And addition to that, he would also incur investment of 52 lakhs on kiosk and 1.2 on the outlet. Now, these 2 investments, do they include the franchise fees, or this is over and above the franchise fees?
No, this includes the franchisee fee.
So overall, if we talk about these 4 units and 2, one should have a minimum investment capacity of anything between 4.5 to 5 odd crores as an
Correct.
outlay for the initial 2 years.
Right.
And since you mentioned year 1 should be able to do 1 each of the 2 formats, and year 2 rest of the outlet should come in. So is that a binding to open all the 4 in the second year, or that is something which can be discussed
No.
and
So
decided?
whenever the sub-franchisee partner signs an agreement with CBTL, he needs to submit a plan for next 5 years. In next 5 years, when he is planning to open these 5 stores. It is not when he signs the agreement for 5 stores. It is not mandatory that he has to open all the 5 stores in year one. He can open one store in year one, second store in year two, third store in year three, fourth store in year four, and fifth store in year five. But he needs to submit a plan to the company when he's planning to open and which module, like full store. First store, it is mandatory, it has to be a full store. Then second store will be a kiosk, third store will be a kiosk, fourth store will be a kiosk, and again for fifth store he will open as a full store. So he needs to submit a plan for next 5 years as and when he's planning to open the store.
Now these would obviously be the initial investment one would put in each of the formats. How about the operating expenses, and typically how are these calculated? If we can have some kind of unit economic structure shared with our investors, how much should, because you talked about overall revenue of 6.5 lakhs per month from a kiosk and about 15 to 18 lakhs, which ideally should be the throughput of a store. So if we consider these as the benchmarks, at least for the initial 1.5 years, considering the situation, and also it takes time for an outlet to reach an optimum level, what kind of expenses are you foreseeing, and वो क्या होना चाहिए? What should be your rent out of 6.5? आपका rent कितना होना चाहिए? What percentage of the overall revenue should that contribute?
So
I
whenever
don't know if we talked about a royalty. Is a royalty also, and if there is, what percentage are we charging for the format? And also, if we can elaborate on the other expenses one would need along with the working capital one must have when they start the outlet.
Okay. So the total operating cost for CPTL, it goes up to 78%, which includes your total food cost, your electricity cost, your manpower cost, and your other operational expenses, including the 9% of royalty which you will be paying to CPTL. So the rate of royalty is 9% on your gross sale, which goes back to CPTL. So your total expenditure, total operating cost to operate a store or a kiosk or a full store, it goes approximately 78 to 80%. So 20 to 22% becomes your net profit. And whenever you are selecting a location, the rental part, how you will calculate the rentals, it is a simple logic. Whenever you are looking for a location to open a Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, we advise you project a sale, a rough figure in your mind. For example, you say at particular location, I will generate a revenue of 10 lakh rupees from out of the store. So we will advise you that your rental cost should not go beyond 20%. So if you are looking at the sales projection of 10 lakh rupees, you will look a place where your rental should be 1.5 lakh rupees to 2 lakh rupees of max. Your rent cost should not cross beyond 20%. It is not like we don't advise you. It is like you will lose your profitability. The more you pay the rent, you lose a profitability from your hand.
Okay, what is the percentage of the food cost that we calculate?
24 to 27% max. It includes food and beverage.
Okay, that's the average between the two, which is a very good average.
Yeah.
Dinesh, another question which I have, especially when it comes to Indian consumers, they like to complement their tea or coffee with a snack which is light or heavy, which is very different from the global food consumption trends at the cafes, and even the international leading cafes which have come to India have confirmed that almost 25% of their sales they come from food products, which is comparatively highest in Asia Pacific region. So जो आपका revenue में 6.5 and 15-18 lakhs का जो आपका revenue mix है दोनों formats का, how much of that would be beverage and how much of that would come from the food?
So at Coffee Bean Tea Leaf, your food contribution towards your beverage contribution is almost 35 to 40%. So when we get sales of 10 lakh rupees, we can say 4 lakh rupees will be your food sale and 6 lakh rupees is your beverage sale.
Okay. All right. Now, when you go to, since you've talked about a minimum of 5 to 6 rollout per city, how are these regions or cities divided? Are we doing it state-wise? अगर हम 5 या 6 की बात करते हैं, are we doing it city-wise? इसमें how are these territories segregated to avoid?
So
And
again,
also, because you're already running some locations in the country, अगर किसी city से inquiry आती है where already 1 or 2 locations are running, उसमें कैसे segregate करेंगे हम?
Okay, so for example, Punjab, we have already been sold out. It has been given to two sub-franchisee partner, and Punjab, it is a very, very small state. So we don't want to accommodate more than 2 sub-franchisee partner in the region of Punjab. But the open regions are like Mumbai, Delhi NCR, Bangalore, Chennai, and Kolkata. These are the open regional and which holds the potential to open a CBTL store, and which is a very, very good opportunity for the investment who are looking to invest into CBTL right now.
So if I have to repeat, the locations that you're currently focusing on is Bombay, Delhi NCR, Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad.
Sorry, Kolkata.
Kolkata also.
Kolkata.
So this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big regions that you're
Correct.
considering.
Correct.
And how about up north, apart from Punjab? We have Tri-City also, which is a big potential. There are good cities in up north, which can also be combined with the master. So are we not looking at those locations?
Yes, we are looking that even those locations are open.
And Maharashtra, only Bombay. We would not be considering any other locations in Maharashtra, even Pune and Gujarat. Is that not open?
Even Pune is open.
And so is Gujarat.
Yeah, and for Gujarat.
Okay. Any locations, Dinesh, because you've been running this and CBTL being a brand, you also have a lot of locations which ideally would come to you to be taken up either in high streets or malls. ऐसी कोई locations हैं which you want to recommend to our investors or prospects which have come to you, and does the company help in getting a location for their franchisees?
Company won't help you to getting you in location. Definitely, if any opportunity comes from any of our developers that the location is available for Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, by default, we will roll out to our sub-franchisee partner who has that designated area. However, whenever our sub-franchisee partner shortlist a location, we as a brand, we take the responsibility, we visit the location, and we do the market study, and we submit our project report to a sub-franchisee partner along with the sales projection. This is the sales projections, what we as a brand, we are expecting from this particular location. And if you open a CBTL store at this particular location, this is the sales what you will be generating, and this is the profit what you will be making at this particular location. That part, we as a brand, we take the responsibility and help our sub-franchisee partner.
And what kind of profile are we looking for a multi-unit franchisee? One, and is there also an option for a master unit? For example, if we talk about Punjab, and you said you already have Punjab covered between the two. So while this is a multi-unit franchisee, but do you think this can also be converted to a master franchisee because you don't foresee any other units coming in the city? How is the interest of the investor safeguarded here? So multi-unit does not give you the right of the entire region, rather gives you right to only open 4 or 5 locations. So is there a difference between these two relationships that you will have, or you will still have the right to open in that location because he does not hold the rights for the entire region exclusively?
No. So when we say multi-unit franchisee, it acts like a master franchisee, but it is not a master franchisee because we don't hold the right to give a master franchisee of Coffee Bean & Tea Leaf. Since we are the only master franchisor, and it is a brand for which a master franchisee Pan India has taken to develop an Indian market. So we are only allowed to give a multi-unit sub-franchisee, but it acts like a master franchisee. Whenever our sub-franchisee partner submits us a plan, when at the time of signing an agreement, that he is signing an agreement of 5 stores, and he will be submitting a plan for 3 years or 5 years that he will develop 5 stores of CBTL in this particular territory. So up to 5 years, we will not give any franchisee to any sub-franchisee partner in that particular territory. Even we as a company will not open our company-owned store in that particular territory. If our sub-franchisee partner fails to open 5 stores in the mentioned time frame, then company holds the rights to introduce a new sub-franchisee partner in that particular territory, and even company can open its own store in that particular territory.
Okay. Now, when we talk about, I like to take some questions from our audience also. And first and foremost, I like to understand, what kind of training is imparted to the franchisees?
Okay, so training, all the training for the staff will be provided by our company, our training managers.
Yeah.
Our training managers will go at the time of opening the stores, and pre-opening the stores, the staff will be trained at the existing CBTL location across India, the nearest location. For example, if you take us a franchisee for Punjab, you need to hire your staff 2 months prior the store opening date, and we train your staff in our operational location in Delhi NCR. And once your store is open, our training manager and our senior team members will work in your store for next additional 1 or 1.5 months, and they will train your staff on job.
And what kind of assistance would a franchisee get in terms of helping them recruit that staff? Is it the entire responsibility for them to do that, or the company also helps them in recruiting of the staff? And if it does, what kind of staff selection has to be done by the company, and what staff selection has to be done by the franchisee?
Okay. So franchisee has to select their staff. They have to look for an agency who supplies the manpower. They can take the first round of interview. We will give the basic questionnaires to our sub-franchisee partner. These are the basic questionnaires you will be asking to the people who have come for an interview. And then the final round of interview will be taken by our HR team.
All right. And now talking about maybe the launch, what kind of planning and assistance would the company give at the time of launch, if that is something which can also be addressed here?
Sorry, I come back.
Launch, what kind of assistance would the company give at the time of launch is one of the questions which I want to take up, because launch is a very important activity, and how does the company assist at the time of launch?
Okay, so from the time we sign the agreement to the store development and to the launch, the complete support and marketing support or the launch plan will be provided by the company. We will decorate and design your launch plan and your store development structure. Only the cost of the launch has to be borne by a sub-franchisee partner.
And how much is that? Because I see a question from Mr. Purav Shah. I didn't see any marketing budget in the breakup. How do we manage the launch and the ongoing promotions? So how much of that should be allocated at the time of launch, and ongoing, if there are any promotions done at the outlet, how much of that should be contributed from the overall sales?
The marketing budget for the launch goes from 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees. And your ongoing marketing cost at the time of during the time of our store operating, it goes like 1 to 2% of your total sales value.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll take one question from Mr. Ashok Reddy, and it's a very important question. He says that is the food preparation ready-made instant or fresh preparations? And maybe adding on to that, how CBTL manages their supply chain is something I would like to add.
Okay. So we have the beverage. We have a central storage unit in Mumbai itself. So beverage products we supply from Mumbai across India. It is a dry product. You do not require any temperature control room or temperature control vehicle to transport or to store the products. However, the food products, which is a very, very crucial part. So we have our central kitchen in Mumbai, Delhi, and Bangalore, from where we cater a food as of today. Because we have store in this particular region. If we are coming up with a new location where we don't have a central kitchen, the company works with the third party supplier in that particular city or a state. We share our recipe with that supplier. Our chef will train on the products to their team, and then we can cater the food from that particular city itself.
So जो local supply है वो आपकी responsibility रहती है company की?
Only for food.
Yeah.
Yeah, company की responsibility रहती है.
Okay, all right. Now I see somebody from Haryana, Gurpriya Kaur. Is Haryana an option for somebody to consider? हम हरियाणा में देख रहे हैं अपने एक्सपेंशन, बिकॉज आपने दिल्ली एनसीआर बोला, दिल्ली एनसीआर में गुड़गांव कम्स, फरीदाबाद आता है, बट ओवरऑल हरियाणा एनी पोटेंशियल दैट यू सी टू open stores?
So our sub-franchisee partners in Punjab, they have already planned, they have already submitted a plan to develop and open stores in Haryana.
Okay.
Yeah. So Haryana is not out of opportunity.
Okay. It's very important question which has come from Purva, because we're talking about here two time zones, one is pre-COVID and the other is post. He says, what has been your overall performance in the last many years, and the average performance per outlet kya aati hai? Agar hum highest le, what an outlet would do, and if we also take maybe a case where we have not been able to do so, if you can give maybe an average of that, one, and second, which locations have done best for you? जहाँ पे throughput आपका अच्छा आता है, better ROI, what kind of locations are these? And also if you can advise kiosk के लिए कौन सी locations viable हैं, and which are the locations which are viable for running a store?
Okay. So luckily, as of now, wherever we are operating our 27 stores of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, sorry, all are generating a positive numbers and delivering a good profit. None of our stores across India, you can say that it is doing losses, even the time post COVID. If during the time of COVID and during the time like pre-COVID, the COVID is still going, so we can't say post-COVID. So, and when we say about the sales, how much sales a store location, so it varies from region to region. Like for example, our sales in Bangalore and Chennai is very, very low, which is like 8 lakh rupees to 10 lakh rupees a store does, which is the least number of CBTL stores. And the highest sales, what you can project from Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, like we have a store in Select City Walk in Saket, which does a sales of 70 lakh rupees per month.
Okay.
So there is a huge gap between the sales number, and it varies from the region to region and location to location. If you want to know the average sales, what is average store of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf will be generating, it is like 22 to 25 lakh rupees you can count as an average sales of your CBTL stores. You can look for the sales projection there.
See, Dinesh, I'll pick one question, इसमें what is the overall process if somebody is keen, इसमें क्या process रहता है? Is there an application that needs to be filled and sent across? And from CBTL, आपका turnaround time क्या रहता है? And also if you can maybe highlight the profile of people who are idle, because ये 5 locations हैं, and the multi franchisee cannot even sub franchise. He has to own and operate all these 5 locations. So which means he needs to be efficiently putting his time in the operations of these outlets. So what kind of profile of people are we looking at, one? And second, from the company's perspective, what is the process one has to undertake, including your own turnaround time?
Okay. So whoever is interested to take a sub-franchisee for Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, we have a set of questionnaires what we will be submitting to our sub-franchisee partner. He will fill that questionnaires, submit it to us. I will go through all the questionnaires and I will forward the set of questionnaires to our CBTL US principal. All the approvals for selecting a sub-franchisee is been done by our CBTL US principal. We can give only our first approval or first go ahead, but the final decision will be taken by our US principal. So once the set of questionnaire goes to our CBTL US principal, they will conduct a video conference or a video interview with a sub-franchisee partner. They will ask a basic questions like why you want, what attracts you to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, why you want to take a sub-franchisee of Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, and your existing business and your existing financial background. These are the basic questions they review at, and then they will give you a go ahead whether you are eligible or entitled to take a sub-franchisee for Coffee Bean or not. For entire this process, it takes 7 to 15 working days because we submit to our US your set of questions to our US principal. They will conduct an interview with you within first 15 days, 7 to 15 days from the time you have submitted your questionnaire. Once you got selected for the CBTL franchisee partner, from that point, we will start looking at the territory, what you have mentioned during the time you have submitted the application, for which particular territory you have submitted the application and looking to open a CBTL store. The profile, what we or our principal looks when they select a sub-franchisee partner, first, it should have a strong financial background, and second, he should have an experience of F&B. If not F&B, then some kind of business which he is managing or overlooking on. And the third, he has to be 100% involved in operating a CBTL stores and CBTL franchise. If our sub-franchisee partner is thinking that I will just invest money and my managers or people will operate the business for me, in such way, CBTL doesn't work, and our CBTL principals will never give you approval to operate CBTL stores. If you're yourself are willing to involve into this business after investing the money, you are ready to give your time to the brand and the business, then only you will get approval from our principals to operate a CBTL store.
Great. Helpful, Dinesh. And Abhi, as we speak, how many stores of CBTL are we running all across between these two formats? And airports may be, I think all your stores are also operating across all the airports in the country. So overall, what is our size today in the country?
27 stores across India.
Okay. And do you also have an option जहाँ पे I don't know if you have any of these as company owned equity stores अगर आपके हैं तो वो एक option रहता है franchisee के लिए to take over these stores or you don't have that option as of now?
No, we don't have any option as of now.
All right. Great, Dinesh, helpful. I'll request friends if you're keen to move ahead, and a lot of you are asking for the presentation and also the details of the business model. I would request if you can reach out on the hotline number. आप अपनी location बता सकते हैं. Which location are you keen to undertake? And we line up your call subsequent to receiving the interest from each one of you in the coming week. And Dinesh, we can fix up a date that you think you would be available sometime in the second half of the week, maybe after Wednesday. We'll take about 2 to 3 days time to filter these profiles. And any date you think which is convenient, we can bring these prospective investors across to you. If you want to announce that now, let us know. If you think you would need time, do advise.
We can meet again on 4th of January.
4th of January. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we keep 4th of January. In the meantime, I'll take last question again from Mr. Purav Shah. Does the territory include airports? Because these are all run by the company. I'm not too sure if you'll have a territory for it.
Territories will not include airport, only the city stores.
Only the city stores. Great. Very helpful, Dinesh. And before we leave, maybe a last message to the audience before I hand it over to Archana.
Okay, so this is a very, very good brand, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. It is an international brand. People who are looking for an investment or take a sub-franchisee of CBTL, it is a great opportunity for them to become a sub-franchisee partner of an international brand which belongs to US California. So which will add a very, very good portfolio or a profile to the brand as a business owners.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dinesh. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on the Sunday webinar. Ashna, over to you for your final remarks. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Dinesh, for
Sonia.
joining in. Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am, for sharing your thoughts about the industry as well as about the brand. Last but not the least, all the dear participants who have joined us today, thank you so much. You please connect with us at our business hotline number, which is 97176-83838. We encourage and invite all your suggestions, feedback, queries at the same business hotline number. Do share your detailed profile, your property locations, and brand you are interested in. And if you want to book your slot for 4th of January, please do write to us. Please connect with us at our different social handles, information on your screen. You can also visit us at our Facebook page, Franchise India Brands Limited. Go under video section and rewatch all the previously done webinar and this particular webinar. Do write to management team of Franchise India at their respective LinkedIn IDs. And since it's Sunday, and Sunday we always try to represent top opportunities for you. So we invite each one of you to join us for Delhi NCR and Rajasthan franchise show starting sharp at 3 p.m. Between 3 to 5 p.m. we'll try to give you best of the opportunities franchising brands. So do not miss this chance. Please join us today at 3 p.m. for Delhi and Rajasthan show, and tomorrow sharp 12 p.m. join us for 196th edition of Business Opportunity Over Chai webinar series, where we will bring KGN Technologies. That's the distribution opportunity for each one of you. All the attendees who have joined us from West and South India, that's the distribution opportunity for each one of you. Do not miss this chance. Join us tomorrow as well as today for our franchise show. Thank you so much once again for joining in today. Have a great day ahead. Keep very good care of yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dinesh ji.